Merhaba, this is Ayşenur Altan. Welcome back to my channel. After my trip to Çorum City in the Black Sea region I shared in the previous episode, back home I prepared a quick dinner inspired by my trip and the local ingredients I brought back. It is a perfect example of an easy Turkish home-cooked meal. I will make soup, a main dish, and a dessert with simple ingredients. So let's begin. Çatal aşı, barley and green lentil soup with mint sauce. This is cracked barley that I bought from Amasya City from the street market. They also use it in Çorum, which is the neighborhood city. I just washed it and drained well, and I'm gonna use same amount of cracked barley and green lentils. I decided to cook them separately because I don't know how much time it's gonna take to cook for the cracked barley. So with enough water and some salt, I begin to boil them. After about 20 minutes, my barleys were soft and the green lentils almost soft, a little bit al dente. I drained them from the water and added to the barley mixture. Added more water to cover along with some more salt, and while they are continue to boil, I begin to make the simple onion sauce. Just finely dice one medium-sized onion, and in a small saucepan saute it with some olive oil or mixture of olive oil and butter. We are looking for some nice golden color, not too much. I added some salt to the onions to help them fry, and add good amount of dried mint and paprika. If the oil is not enough, you can always drizzle some. You should be able to see the oil, because this is the mixture that will flavor our çatal aşı çorbası. Just pour over the barley and green lentils, give it a gentle stir, and our soup is ready to serve. So easy, right? Easy Çorum mantı, fried mantı with yogurt and minced meat sauce. Çorum City is famous with its different style of fried mantı. The difference is it doesn't have any filling in it, and fried or baked after shaping. You can do it at home or buy it like this, so I wanted to give it a try. I'm gonna saute some ground beef and boil the mantıs. By the way, if you can't find fried mantı, just fry similar pastas like elbow or farfellini in some olive oil, then add water and continue to boil and make the recipe. To the ground beef, I'm adding some tomato paste and going to continue to saute. Also added some more olive oil, butter, and paprika for extra taste. In another version, they boil the mantıs in a tomato sauce, but I wanted to make it like this, and for an extra touch I added some curry powder to the water of the mantı. I added from the mantı's water to my ground beef to turn it into a more sauce, and continue to simmer until my Çorum mantısı is cooked well. To serve on the center, I'm using this enamel serving plate that I got as a gift from my relatives in Cappadocia. Just mix it with some yogurt and drizzle the ground beef sauce on top. The technique is very similar to the fake manti recipe I shared on my channel, but of course the fried Çorum mantısı gives extra taste. Leblebi helvası, roasted chickpea helva dessert. When you say Çorum, the first thing comes to mind is leblebi, roasted chickpeas. I found the best leblebi master in town and talked with him, and of course I didn't leave without buying some. Commonly leblebi is a snack you eat with tea, especially goes well with raisins, but I wanted to try an Ottoman recipe with it, which has some butter, sugar and water along with the roasted chickpeas. We need to process the leblebis very finely like a powder, and the coffee grinder works best with it, as you can see, but you can also use regular food processor. I'm using about 100 grams, 1 cup of roasted chickpeas, and I think you can find it easily in Turkish markets. Please let me know if you do. And after that we're gonna simply saute the roasted chickpea powder with butter. I'm gonna add all the ingredients amount in the description box below. This is about 60 grams of 2 full tablespoons butter. And since the chickpea powder is already roasted, 4-5 minutes of roasting is enough. And I added 3 more tablespoons in total vegetable oil. The mixture should be like a wet sand after mixing the oil together. So if need, you can always drizzle some more oil. In a small another pan, I'm adding 1.5 cups of water and less than 1 cup of sugar. I'm just going to heat it up and mix until the sugar dissolves. No need to boil. And after about 4 minutes of sauteing, gradually add the syrup to the mixture, stirring continuously until all the syrup is mixed well with the mixture. After about 1 minute, not too much, our silky smooth helva is ready. I'm gonna serve my leblebi helvası in the same copper pan I cooked. My simple yet rich in flavor dinner inspired by Çorum City is ready. The flavor that cracked barley gives was so rich comparing to rice or pasta you would add to green lentils. I would definitely add it to my list to make. And the manti is already one of my favorite dishes of all time, and it is very simple to get the similar taste with the Çorum mantısı. And to serve my dessert, I made a simple pattern using my wooden spoon, sprinkled some pistachios, and it was way more delicious than my expectations. Silky smooth and rich in flavor coming from the roasted chickpeas flour. Please let me know if you tried the recipes. Don't forget to give your comments, share and like so others can see. You can watch my other travel episodes and the menus, recipes I made inspired my trips from the links down below. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Afiyet olsun.